Ladies and gentlemen, put your dancing boots on. It's time for Billy Bowles Swinging Country on KSSL, a truly authentic country music radio program, bringing you the official music of Texas Western Swing and the very best in real traditional country music, Western and country gospel by today's independent artists, with lots of fiddles and steel because dang, we love the twang. And of course, now and then a good touch of the classics. Billy Bowles, winner of the coveted Academy of Western Artists Will Rogers Award for Disc Jockey of the Year 2012, inducted into the prestigious Cowtown Society of Western Music Heroes Hall of Fame, and Disc Jockey of the Year 2013, inducted into the Elite Northwest Western Swing Music Society Hall of Fame in 2014, inducted into the Texas Western Swing Hall of Fame 2015. And now, here's Billy Bowles, coming to you from 107.3, 94.1, and streaming around the world at KSSLFM.com.
Howdy do, friends, and welcome to Swingin' Country. This is the last edition prior to the 23rd Annual Academy of Western Artists Will Rogers Awards. This coming Thursday night, March the 14th in Fort Worth, Texas, Texas Christian University, Lupton Brown Ballroom, and the pre-awards jams going on at the Radisson Hotel, North Fossil Creek, and the Longhorn Saloon. We're going to kick it off with three of the artists that have AWA Western Swing nominations. We're going to hear from Billy Mata, Rick Norcross and the All-Star Ramblers, and Gary Ash.
Trouble. Come in here, Billy.
Trouble in mind, I'm blue, but I won't be blue always.
Oh, why's that?
'Cause the sun's gonna shine in my back door someday.
Talk on, brother, talk on.
I'm gonna lay my little pointed head on some lonesome railroad line.
Lay it down, my boy.
Let the 219 train pacify my mind.
On now.
Trouble in mind, I'm blue. I have almost lost my mind. Sometimes I feel like living, sometimes I feel like dying.
All lost.
My good gal, she done and quit me.
Oh, yeah, pulled out.
And it sure does grieve my mind when you see me laughing to keep from crying.
Come in here, Billy, give us some lowdown.
I bought you a diamond and a fur coat made of seal. I bought you a home and you tried to take my automobile.
This is Billy Mata. You just heard one of my tunes. I appreciate it very much. You're listening to Billy Bowles, Swingin' Country, KSSL.
Welcome to our Vermont. Welcome to our Vermont. The flowers, the trees, the birds and the bees all say welcome to our Vermont. On a hayride on the old Montgomery Road, wagon load of hay, two chaperones tractor towed. Romance took a turn for worse when on came northern lights. Shimmering waves of reds and greens all glorified the night.
Welcome to our Vermont. Welcome to our Vermont. The flowers, the trees, the birds and the bees all say welcome to our Vermont.
At the table on an old North Wolcott farm, the family's there for supper with platters full and warm. Old milk cow steak is tough as nails, I swear it's too well done. Tougher where there ain't any, said the farmer to his son.
Welcome to our Vermont. Welcome to our Vermont. Flowers, the trees, the birds and the bees all say welcome to our Vermont.
Mud season makes it awful tough to drive. Your common friendly old dirt road will eat your car alive. A hat was moving on the road, I picked it up to see a friend who said, I'm okay, Rick, my horse is under me.
Welcome to our Vermont. Welcome to our Vermont. Flowers, the trees, the birds and the bees all say welcome to our Vermont. We invite you to visit our Vermont. We've got all the maple syrup and cheddar cheese you want. The islands and the mountains and Burlington's the thing. But if you don't ski, we recommend you wait until the spring. Welcome to our Vermont. Welcome to our Vermont. The flowers, the trees, the birds and the bees all say welcome to our Vermont. Welcome to our Vermont. Welcome to our Vermont. The flowers, the trees, the birds and the bees all say welcome to our Vermont.
You just heard Rick and the All-Star Ramblers on Swingin' Country on KSSL. Thank you, Billy Bowles, for all you do for independent Western swing and pure country artists. Now hand me a Lone Star beer and a jar of Carlito's Ghost Pepper Salsa.
The best time I ever had in my life was in Texas on a Saturday night in an old dance hall with people wall to wall dancing their troubles away. The beer is always ice cold. The music, it never grows old. Bob Wills is still the king of that good old Western swing, and I'm headed back there today. So swing me back home to Texas. I wanna hear those twin fiddles play. Swing me back home to Texas, and Texas is where I'm gonna stay. shuffle across the floor. It's like you've never seen before. Well, they swing and they sway and dance the night away. Tomorrow they'll be right back for more. In Austin, Lubbock, or San Antonio, in Texas, they've got it going on. The girls, they wanna dance, give them one more chance. That's why I'm headed back home. So swing me back home to Texas. I wanna hear those twin fiddles play. Swing me back home to Texas. And Texas is where I'm gonna stay. And Texas is where I'm gonna stay.
This is Gary Ash, the old man in the moon, and you're listening to Billy B Swinging Country, KSSL 94.1 and KSSL 107.3. Also heard around the world on KSSLFM.com, and you just heard one of my songs.
Started out with Trouble in Mind, Billy Mata and Texas Tradition off This Is Tommy Duncan Volume 3. It's up for Album of the Year. I think Billy's up for Western Swing Male of the Year, and I'll tell you what, all kinds of great stuff there. Rick Norcross and the All-Star Ramblers, they're the only ones I can think of that's got a Grand Slam, a nomination in every division possible in Western Swing, with Welcome to Our Vermont, The Man Loves His State, and Swing Me Back Home, Gary Ash, a song that was inspired by attending the Academy of Western Artists Will Rogers Awards pre-awards jam at the Longhorn Saloon a few years back. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is coming up. The pre-awards jams, Devin Dawson is having the Cowboy Jam at the Radisson Hotel on Wednesday night, 6 to 10 o'clock. And I'm having the Western Swing and Traditional Country. It's Billy Bowles Swinging Country and AWA Pre-Awards Jam and Dance, the 6th annual at Little Red's Longhorn Saloon, 121 West Exchange, Fort Worth, Texas, this Wednesday night, 7 to 11 p.m. Be looking on my timeline and other places. There'll probably be some Facebook streaming going on from there as well. And all three of those artists can, by the way, be found at I2I Records. That's the letter I, the number 2, the letter I, i2irecords.com. So many of the amazing artists that you hear on Swingin' Country with Western Swing, Traditional Country, Western music and gospel music can be found at i2irecords.com, both your CDs and your downloads. Thank you so much, Greg Irvin, for all you do for country music fans. Support I2I Records. We'd appreciate that very much. Well, now we're going to hear a double shot from Miss Devin and the Outlaw. Don't forget, her jam is at the Radisson North Fossil Creek, 6 to 9 o'clock Wednesday night, March the 13th as well. And then we're going to hear one from Landon Dodd and the Dance Hall Drifters. Actually, a double shot from Landon as well. They will be backing up everyone at my pre-awards jam and birthday bash at the Longhorn.
He had the shiny boots, big old Stetson hat. Man, he was a sharp-dressed dude, kind of a highbrow cat.
When she laid eyes on him, I knew I had to lose. She didn't have no use for my old faded blues. Oh, faded blues, that's all I ever knew. What's a cowboy to do with these faded blues? So I went downtown to try and change my luck. I got the runaround in my old pickup truck.
Hey boy, you didn't have the scratch to play fast and loose, and they didn't have no use for your old faded blues.
Oh, faded blues, that's all I ever knew. What's a poor boy to do with these faded blues? Guess I'll hit the road.
You better hit the road
In my old broke down boots.
in your old walking shoes, but it's a heavy load. Hey boy, you're gonna have to lose, 'cause honey, it's black and white.
Well, now that might be true, but baby, wrong or right,
Honey, wrong or right,
I still got my faded blues. Oh, faded blues, that's all I ever knew. What's a cowboy to do with these faded blues? Oh, faded blues, that's all I'll ever choose. What's a cowboy to do with these faded blues? Down a dusty trail I wander, heading for a place out yonder where no one can ever stray, they say, and no one ever fails. Though I'm going one way only, I am never, never lonely, for the blessed Lord is by my side. We ride the dusty trails. Dusty trails are happy trails as I ride the hills and dales. The beauty of His love He constantly unveils. He is always my companion on the plains or in the canyon. Yes, the blessed Lord is by my side. We ride the dusty trails.
as I ride the sand is shifting, but each mile my spirit's lifting, even though above my head the dreaded storm cloud ever sails. Dangers here cannot alarm me, nothing on the trail can harm me, for the blessed Lord is near to guide. We ride the dusty trails.
Shadows of the hillside haunt me, echoes from the valley taunt me. These are things that I must find, they're mine because the foe assails.
Though the scenes are ever changing, I don't mind the rearranging. In the blessed Lord satisfied, we ride the dusty trails.
Dusty trails are happy trails as I ride the hills and dales. The beauty of his love he constantly unveils. He is always my companion on the plains or in the canyon. Yes, the blessed Lord is by my side. We ride the dusty trails. The blessed Lord rides by my side on dusty trails.
From the start, I took the sweet love that she gave me and gave no thought to what tomorrow brings. I only gave her what I had to give her. Then she met someone who gave her everything. Perfect stranger walked right into her world. A stranger who was perfect in her eyes. He understood just what it took to take her and keep her happy with him at his side. To think a perfect stranger, someone who just met her, could understand her better than I do. He always tries to please her, lets her know he needs her, and that's something that I know I didn't do. If I only had the chance again, I'd take her away from him like he took her from me. But I can see that chance for me is over, 'cause her perfect stranger loves her perfectly. To think a perfect stranger, someone who just met her, could understand her better than I do. He always tries to please her, lets her know he needs her, and that's something that I know I didn't do. Something that I know I didn't do.
Hello, this is Landon Dodd, and you just heard one of my songs on the Billy Bowles Swinging Country Show on KSSL.
Salt is sprinkled on the dance floor, no one dancing in a line. The jukebox playing all the old stuff, fair and young to Patsy Cline. Oh, the bar in here is crowded, but it's not what you think. Take a look around you while you order up a drink. All they serve in here is misery, from a bottle or a can. Get yourself a glass of hurtin', Look around, you'll fit right in. And if you're thinking that you're lonesome, friend, you ain't seen nothing yet. There's always room here for your teardrops in the land of sad regrets. At the door just as it opens, they have no better place to be. No happy songs and happy faces here in the land of make-believe. You might have come here for a good time, or maybe dance a night away. But one look at the sorrow, and you'll believe me when I say, all they serve in here is misery, from a bottle or a can. Get yourself a glass of hurtin'. Look around, you'll fit right in. And if you're thinking that you're lonesome, friend, you ain't seen nothing yet. There's always room here for your teardrops in the land of sad regrets. There's always room here for your teardrops in the land of sad regrets.
Started that group out with Faded Blues and Dusty Trails, Miss Devon and the Outlaw, and Perfect Stranger, and All They Serve in Here is Misery, Landon Dodd and the Dance Hall Drifters. One more time, Miss Devon and the Outlaw, and all the Cowboy Stars and the Western groups will be at the Radisson Hotel 6 to 9 o'clock, North Fossil Creek off of Meacham Boulevard, and the jam for Western Swing and Traditional Country is 7 to 11 at the Longhorn Saloon with Landon Dodd's Dance Hall Drifters backing everyone up. And by everyone, I am talking Gary Ash, Carlos Washington, D.G. Overby, Chuck Cusimano, Diane McCall, Dennis Ledbetter, Lorraine Chavana, Lily Roberts, Bob Corley, Emily George, Leslie Tom, Bobby Marquez, Richard Lynch, Scott Southworth, Cheryl Desiree, Billy Mata, Steve Griggs, Donna Nita Plumley, Rick Norcross, and Lisa Lane. What a lineup. And it's going to be an incredible night. It'll also be my birthday, so drop by, party, have a great time. And then, the very next morning, in Cassidy's at our host hotel, from 11 to 3, I'm hosting yet another Catch as Catch Can Variety Jam. We've got Rex Allen Jr., we got Sarah Lou and the Cowboy, we've got Lisa Lane, and One Lane Road backing up a lot of folks. There will be several hours of just great fun and camaraderie and music, just pure D.O. fun. Again, that's 11 to 3 at the Radisson Hotel, Meacham Boulevard, North Fossil Creek. Okay, well, right now, let's go ahead and hear from Sarah Lou and the Cowboy, one from Rex Allen Jr. himself and one from Lisa Lane.
We met in the Garden of Roses one night when the moon was new. We kissed as the breeze whispered through the trees. I love you, I love only you. You're as sweet as the dew on the roses, true as the new moon above. Forever and ever, my darling, it's you, only you that I love.
and I cry as the breeze whispers through the trees. I love you, I love only you.
My tears make the dew on the roses, blue as the new moon above. Forever and ever, my darling, it's you,
only you that I love. It's you, only you that I love.
Hey everybody, this is Rex Allen Jr. You're listening to an old buddy by the name of Billy Bowles right here on Swingin' Country.
She was lonely and shy, younger than I when it all began. Well, I'd been around, nothing tied me down, I was free as the wind. Then I showed her the nights and the neon lights that she'd never known. But as time went by, I saw in her eyes that something was wrong. She said, don't you know I love you? Can't you tell by now? Why don't we get married and settle down? I said, no, 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 that's not my style. Yes, I know that you love me so, but let's wait a while. I said, no, 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 I'd rather be free. And golden rings would only bring chains for you and me. As the days went by, I watched her changing, and I could tell the things I said about being free, well, she learned too well. Then there came a time when I realized she was slipping away. It was then I knew I was changing too, and I heard myself say, don't you know I love you? Can't you tell by now? Why don't we get married? Settle down. She said, no, 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 that's not my style. Yes, I know that you love me so, but let's wait a while. She said, no, 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 I'd rather be free. And golden rings would only bring chains for you and me. Oh, no, 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 that's not my style. Yes, I know that you love me so, but let's wait a while.
You taught me all I know about broken hearts and being alone. You taught me all I know about getting by all by myself. You taught me all I know. First you taught me how to love you, place no one above you. Then you taught me how a heart can break and how the pain can grow.
settled in to happiness. Then I watched you go. You taught me all I know. You taught me all I know about broken hearts and missing someone. You taught me all I know about getting by all by myself. You taught me all I know.
Okay, we heard It's You, Only You, Sarah Lou and the Cowboy. No, 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 I'd rather be free. Rex Allen Jr., that's from back in about 1978. Was pretty good kit there. And You Taught Me All I Know, Lisa Lane. Well, folks, it's all coming up. And by the way, the hotel, Radisson Hotel, North Fossil Creek. It's at 2540 Meacham Boulevard in Fort Worth. Okay, we have got 2 days left that you can make reservations and get the AWA rate. Tell them you need the Academy of Western Artists rate, and it saves you substantial money. Give them a call. Direct 817-625-9911. Again, 817-625-9911. You've only got 2 days left to get that special AWA rate. Saves you considerably. It's $95 a night. Okay, well, folks, I'm about to play you one now from Doug Boggs. He's got AWA nomination, Western Swing Male. And after this song, I want to relay a message to you from Doug.
How could I have known back at the start the day might ever come when you would break my heart? Here it is, but damned if you will ever know. Not a trace of what I feel inside will ever show. I'm not the first, and I won't be the last. I can only judge your future by your past. I would rather die than ever let you see any trace of the tracks you left on me. I will not go away as time goes by. I'll walk around your mind until the day you die. And you'll keep wondering why you couldn't see any trace of the tracks you left on me. I'm not the first, and I won't be the last. I can only judge your future by your past. And I would rather die than ever let you see any trace of the tracks you've left on me. No, you will not see any tracks you've left on me.
Tracks You Left on Me, Doug Boggs. I was talking with Doug Boggs earlier in the week on telephone. I was checking up on him. The guy's been in the hospital quite a few days. He had gone 64 years without being in the hospital and suddenly spent, quite a few days there. He's had some various problems and infections and stuff, and they just didn't quite know what was going on, and they finally figured it out, and it's a combination of 4 things, and they're now on the right track and getting right treatment, and hopefully he's going to be okay. He's not going to be able to sing on the jams, but he is planning to be at the AWA Awards show with his daughter, and she'll drive and everything, and he wanted me to thank my audience for the prayers, because he had posted on Facebook that he needed prayers and what was going on, and he said it was absolutely astonishing the numbers of responses that he got that mentioned Billy Bowles. Reading it on my timeline, he said it just blew his mind, and he got to checking the others that he didn't know, and he said the common denominator in well over 90% of the cases was I was a mutual friend. So he wanted me to relay to my audience, because he couldn't get to every single person to thank them, but he and his family want to thank you for your prayers and ask that you continue them, by the way. And it makes me feel really, really good to know that my audience, my friends, and my fans have responded so well to a person in need. That just proves that I got a great group of fans and friends, and I want to thank you just as much as Doug Boggs does. Well, folks, we're going to get into something very special right now. We're about to visit with someone who is truly special to everyone involved with Western Swing, and that's this year's Academy of Western Artists Lifetime Achievement Award winner, this coming Thursday night, Barbara Martin. And to lead the way into it, someone that kind of helped get it all started, Johnny Gimble. Well, great tune all night long.
All night long. All night long, listen to the fiddle, the music's going strong. Hearts are light, it's Saturday night, we're gonna have a party all night long. Every Saturday long about now, we feed the chickens and we milk the cow. The air fills up with the music and song, gonna have a party all night long. All night long, listen to the fiddle, the music's going strong. Hearts are light, it's Saturday night, we're gonna have a party all night long. I got a gal, she lives by the creek. Every time I look at her, my knees get weak. The first time I tried to set her on my knee, she took after me with a single tree. All night long, listen to the fiddle, the music's going strong. Hearts are light, it's Saturday night, we're gonna have a party all night long. Kenny! That's Kenny Frazier, folks. Sun's as hot as the 4th of July. Chickens ain't laying and the cows gone dry. Creek's dried up, can't go a-fishing. We ought to be a working instead of sitting here wishing. All night long, listen to the fiddle, the music's going strong. Hearts are light, it's Saturday night, we're gonna have a party all night long. Curly, Mr. Hollingsworth. There's a big old watermelon hanging on the vine. Said keep out, but I couldn't read the sign. The gun went off and I started to run. I left that watermelon lying in the sun. All night long, listen to the fiddle, the music's going strong. Hearts are light, it's Saturday night, we're gonna have a party all night long. Listen to the bass fiddle. That's Dick Gimble. Donnie Dolan back there whipping them drums. The sun's coming up and the rooster's crowing and the fiddler's gone, so we better be going back to the house across the creek, and we'll be back at the end of the week. All night long, listen to the fiddle, the music's going strong. Hearts are light, it's Saturday night, we're gonna have a party all night long.
Well, Ladies and gentlemen, that was the late, great Johnny Gimble all night long. And I've got on the phone with me now none other than Miss Western Swing Monthly. Jody Nix nicknamed her the First Lady of Western Swing, Miss Barbara Martin. Good morning, Barbara.
Well, good morning, friend. How are you doing?
Outstanding, and I'm just so happy I was able to reach you and get this visit in with you.
Oh, thank you so much. And I'll tell you, I can't think of anyone I'd rather follow than Johnny Gimble. What a good tune.
Well, I want to tell folks, anyone that maybe doesn't know, which those involved in Western Swing certainly must know, and that is that for over 21 years, you have owned, operated, published, you were the chief cook and bottle washer of Western Swing Monthly.
I sure was. Yeah, that was my baby.
Absolutely. And you created that in large part because of folks like Johnny Gimble, didn't you?
Absolutely. And I have to give him credit because he was one of my biggest supporters from the time I started out all the way through. I think he also recognized there was a need for a central clearinghouse where people could find out the news, where the dances were going to be. Mm-hmm. Because, 21, 22 years ago, everybody didn't have computers, and it wasn't all that organized, and there wasn't Facebook. And people were calling each other and saying, did you hear about the dance last night? Oh, no, you mean it was last night?
Right.
So, everybody was kind of scratching their head, and Johnny Gimble came to me, and Dave Alexander, and Leon Roush's wife, Vonda, Curly Lewis's wife, Edie. And they all said, gosh, Barbara, why don't you put out a little fan club letter and tell folks where our dances are going to be? Because I'd been going to quite a few of them. I was doing that. That was my main thing.
Right.
And so I started doing that, and I had fellas, Harvey Tetford for one, Vince Moss for another. They signed up sight unseen and paid the $9 subscription fee, and I got a little bit of start money and printed those out, and everybody heard about them. Johnny Gimble would talk about it from the stage, and so would Larry Scott. And next thing you know, people wanted to buy it because they wanted to know where the dances were. They loved the music, and they wanted to come. So it was a win-win for everybody. Fans,
absolutely.
Promoters, bands.
Absolutely, and I myself have been a subscriber. I've been an advertiser. I've been a big fan of yours and in your work for many years. And one of the main reasons for this conversation, I am very happy to say that in just a few days on Thursday night, you're getting the super special recognition of Lifetime Achievement Award winner from the Academy of Western Artists, Will Rogers Awards 23rd Annual.
It's such an honor, Billy. I'm still pinching myself. I can't believe it. It's the cherry on top of a very satisfying career.
Right.
Yeah, I am so jazzed about it. I'm so excited. I can't wait.
Well, I think everybody is jazzed to see you and hug your neck and talk with you, and it's going to be a wonderful
sure
night.
Is. Yeah, all my friends will be there. I can't wait. I'm so honored.
Well, you're so deserving.
Thank you.
So deserving. I want to relay a couple of stories to you that I don't think I've ever got to do, and I want to do that right now, and I want to do it publicly.
Okay.
I had not been in radio very long when you and I had talked a few times and stuff, and you suddenly called me up and did a little questionnaire and interview with me, and I'll be darned if the very next month in Western Swing Monthly I wasn't the highlight story.
Yes, I remember that. Yes, you were the spotlight DJ. Yes.
And I tell you what, that just that was such a boost for me, and such an honor and such a thrill. I can't begin to tell you.
I saw myself in you, Billy. This is in your heart. This is your passion. You love this music. You want all the fans to be as excited about it as you are. So, we are peas in a pod that way.
This is true. This is true. But I'm going to tell you something I know for a fact I've never said publicly or to you privately even, and I hope you recall this. We're looking back about, well, let's see, it would have been 2012, so 7-8 years ago. I believe it was the first Academy of Western Artists Will Rogers Awards I had attended. It was the year they had it at that American Airlines Conference Center place. And I was headed from the cafeteria back to another area, and you were headed the opposite direction, and we stopped and hugged and chatted, and you told me something that you have no idea how encouraging it was to me to hear that. It just, and I've thought back on it so many times.
Well,
you said, you are such a breath of fresh air to our music. You said, when you told me that, you are just a breath of fresh air that this music needed with my show. You have no earthly idea what that meant to me.
Billy, that's so true, yeah. I don't remember that specifically that, but I was there that year with Dana, and we sure did have a lot of fun at that year.
Yes.
And I remember seeing you there, but what a nice exchange we had, and I'm so glad I just told you what was on my mind, because it made a difference. Maybe we need to do that more.
We do. We all do. Those words of encouragement, because, of course, naturally, I looked up to you so much as such a expert, and everything. That truly meant just about as much as the Will Rogers statue I got that night.
You sure did. I'm so glad you told me that story. That touches my heart. And you truly are. You remain this day to be. Your show is always fresh and new. It's always enthusiastic. It's always about the music. You're just. No wonder you won that award.
Well, thank you.
Others,
thank you.
And others.
Well, I tell you what, we're all looking forward to Thursday night at the award show. I'm certain that it's going to be quite a night for you to remember.
Oh, boy.
And and you just recently retired the Western Swing Monthly.
I did, yeah. I retired the magazine. It just got to be real hard to keep organized. It just got to be too much, It was a long time. I think I did 243 monthly issues, all different. And it was time to stop. But I'm still, so now I'm back to being the fan that I was before Johnny and Dave and Edie and Vonda said, hey, why don't you send out a fan newsletter? So now I'm picking up where I left off back there and just going to the dances as a fan. I love this music. It's, a big part of my life, and I'm going to keep it in my life. And all my friends that I love, like you, are all in my life. So I just get to do it without the work.
Well, there you go. That helps, huh? I guess you call that retirement, don't you?
I think I'll take it.
And I think you've earned it. Well, everybody appreciates all that you have done for so long. You've meant a lot to everybody, and especially involved in Western Swing. And I tell you what, Barbara, we're going to come out of this with someone I know you love dearly. We're going to hear Going Away Party, Leon Roush, and it's off the Bob Wills and the Texas Playboys for the Last Time album.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm going to look forward to hearing that and look forward to seeing you next week.
Yes, ma'am.
One parting reminder to everyone is get out there and support the live music. Turn into your Western Swing radio shows and hear all the latest CD releases.
Amen. Well, thank you again. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, here we go with Going Away Party.
I'm throwing a going away party, a party for a dream of mine. So put me somewhere off in a corner with a glass and bottle of your party wine. Don't worry, it won't be a loud party. I feel too low to get too high. It's just a sad going away party for a dream I'm telling goodbye. It won't be a loud party. Dreams don't make noise when they die. It's just a sad going away party for a dream I'm telling goodbye.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was Going Away Party, Bob Wills and the Texas Playboys for the Last Time, recorded December 3rd and 4th, 1973, one of the most historic Western swing albums ever. And I chose that for Barbara, and I hope you enjoyed that interview with Barbara. And Barbara, guess what? We got a surprise for you right now. Everybody that knows me very well or has talked to me much knows that I have certain people that are heroes in my life. Certain disc jockeys that I have considered heroes in my life. And one of the tops to me always was Larry Scott. And that all-night interstate road show, I learned so much from Larry. He's one of my heroes, one of my mentors. And I have his wife, Gail Scott, on the phone with me right now. Very dear friend of Barbara Martin's as well. Good morning, Gail, and thank you for joining me.
It's a pleasure, Billy. I can't think of a more deserving person than Barbara. She has been a student, a fan, and a wonderful promoter of everything that's Western and Western swing. She has done a ton of favors for everybody in this business, and she's always been loyal to everyone. And what an honor this is, and I want to thank Bobby Newton for picking her for the Lifetime Achievement Award, and it couldn't have happened to a better or more deserving person. She's a wonderful, wonderful person. There's nothing bad you could ever say about her, even think about her. She's always smiling, she's always happy. She loved everything she did, and she drove 100,000 miles to do it.
Literally. I knew that this would be a great honor for her to know that you're listening, and because you're a great fan of swinging country, and I appreciate that more than you can know, knowing that Larry Scott's wife enjoys my show.
That's right, because you're doing it right.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much. That means an awful lot to me, because as you know, Larry Scott was truly an inspiration. When I first got into radio, I called Larry and just to pick his brain and get advice and information, and he gave me very valuable advice, and I treasure that deeply.
Well, he knew everything about country music ever since the art, and he could tell you who wrote a song, when they wrote it, who the musicians were. Mm-hmm. He was a student of his craft, and he went to Nashville, and that's all he did was hang around the Opry, and he knew everybody, and he loved and he respected the music. And he was another student of his craft.
I said this in a video that went viral last year when Dina Wood was interviewing myself and Gil Prather and Howard Higgins, that I learned as much about Western swing from Larry Scott as anybody. I certainly appreciate it.
Loved it.
And we love Larry, and we love you, and I'm so glad that you're coming to AWA Awards show this Thursday night, and be there for everybody, and to be there to support your dear friend Barbara.
Oh, I can't wait, and I can't tell you how excited I am. I miss her. I'm sorry that she's gone back to California, but I understand why, and maybe someday she can move back.
There's no telling, but I think she's earned her retirement, and we're going to miss her. We're going to miss Western Swing Monthly, but we wish, of course, the very best, but we're going to be there for her this Thursday night.
Absolutely, and I can't wait, and I can't wait to see everybody.
Well, friends, that was a surprise for you, Barbara, and I knew you would be shocked to hear from Gail there, and hope you enjoyed it. I know you did, and I hope that everybody enjoyed it. And thank you to Mud Rock Recording Studio and Mud Smith for bringing it to you. As I've told you for just about 8 years now, if you're looking to record solos, your band, whatever, they handle all recording. That's music recordings, music videos, publishing, marketing, and distribution. There is truly an oasis in the desert recording studio located at 1309 West County Road, 114, Midland, Texas. It's called Mud Rock Recording Studio. It is world-class start to finish. No expenses of any kind were spared to make it the very best of the very best. You can check it out online, mudrockstudio.com. Also look up Nashville on thebrazzles.com. Give them a call at 432-687-6837. That's 432-687-6837. And now a double shot from Ken Goldsmith himself. Just for what I am and all I have to offer you is me.
Blue ain't just a word, Lord, it's a feeling of loneliness that I can feel right now. Love has looked at me, but tried to change me. I wish that love would take me just for what I am. Just for what I am. I want someone to love me, someone who won't expect me to be like their old memory, just for what they see, oh, just for being me. I want someone to love me, just for what I am. Cry ain't just a sound, Lord, it's a sadness that lives with me and follows me around. Love wants me to be someone I can't be. I wish that love would take me just for what I am. Just for what I am. I want someone to love me, someone who won't expect me to be like their old memory, just for what they see, oh, just for being me. I want someone to love me, just for what I am. I want someone to love me, just for what I am. before you take another step, there's something you should know about the years ahead and how they'll be. You'll be living in a world where roses hardly ever grow, 'cause all I have to offer you is me. There'll be no mansion waiting on the hill with crystal chandeliers, and there'll be no fancy clothes for you to wear. Everything I have is standing here in front of you to see. All I have to offer you is me. Sweetheart, I'll give you all my love in every way I can, but make sure that's what you want while you're still free. The only goal I have for you is in this wedding band, 'cause all I have to offer you is me. There'll be no mansion waiting on the hill with crystal chandeliers, and there'll be no fancy clothes for you to wear. Everything I have is standing here in front of you to see. All I have to offer you is me. All I have to offer you is me.
That was Ken Goldsmith, who is also the owner and proprietor of Mudsmith Drilling Fluids Company, located at 1309 West County Road 114 in Midland. In both Snyder and Midland, they currently have immediate openings for CDL truck drivers that have your hazmat and tanker endorsements, must be at least 21 or older, clean driving and criminal record, drug-free and good physical health, and dependable with trustworthy references. They're going to pay you well. They offer group health insurance, 401k savings, and scheduled time off. Compensation will depend upon your experience. You can go by in person in Midland, 1309 West County Road 114, or you can email resumes and work history to Ken Goldsmith at mudsmith.com. That's Ken Goldsmith at mudsmith.com. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, Hometown Tire, formerly known as Sundown Tire and Lube in my hometown, is now Hometown Tire Store, and they have two locations, 903 South Slaughter, Sundown, Texas, and 839 Highway 6282 in Wolford, Texas, located right next door to Miller Steel Buildings. In Sundown, you call 806-229-2222. In Wolford, call 806-781-0131. In Wolford, they offer brake jobs and tires of all services, roadside service in both, and also in Sundown, you've got oil changes, belts, wipers, hoses, all types of services there. So that's Sundown 903 South Slaughter, 839 Highway 6282 Wolford. For all your tire needs, be sure and check out Hometown Tire, and we appreciate you and all you do for country music by supporting Swingin' Country. Well, coming up at the Coyote Country Store this year, March 29th, David Frizzell. March 30th, T. Graham Brown. May 18th, Mo Bandy. April 27th, John Conley. June 15th, the Bellamy Brothers. July 20th, David Ball. On the 17th of August, you got the Texas Swing Spectacular with Bobby Flores, Will Bannister, and Kelly Spinks. You got Johnny Bush and Tony Booth, September 7th. Mickey Gilly and Johnny Lee, October 12th. More and more. Tell you what, we're going to hear some of the folks you're going to be hearing out there right now. We're going to hear from our own at KSSL morning show host Jerry Brownlow with a great song off his gospel CD, More Love. We're going to hear from David Frizzell and Shelley West, another honky tonk night. And T. Graham Brown, I Tell It Like It Used to Be. Enjoy.
Saw a sign on a car today, you know it made me grin. The words on the sign said, whoever dies with the most toys wins. I recall a wise man said, all is vain under the sun. What will be the measure when the race of life is run? Will I leave this world more loved than when I came? Will the sum of all my days be blessing or be blame? Will anybody smile at the mention of my name? Will I leave this world more loved than when I came? Seems the world's gone crazy, just chasing down the wind. We're searching for some meaning while looking past a friend. We trade our time for money, throw away our peace of mind, and pile up stacks of shiny stuff just to leave it all behind. Will I leave this world more loved than when I came? Will the sum of all my days be blessing or be blame? Will anybody smile at the mention of my name? Will I leave this world more loved than when I came? Will the sum of all my days be blessing or be blame? Will anybody smile at the mention of my name? Will I leave this world more loved than when I came? Will I leave this world more love than when I came?
Hello, I'm Jerry Brownlow, and you're listening to KSSL FM with Billy Bowles and Swingin' Country.
I sold my horse and saddle, rode the gray dog to New York. My guitar and $50 between me and all alone. Found a job that pays okay, but it costs twice as much to stay. So I'll just buy myself a beer and dream of home. When things ain't going good, that's when everything goes bad. But this old bar's my home away from home. I won't worry about tomorrow, 'cause tonight I'll drown my sorrow. Think about that sweet thing back in San Antone. I'm hanging in by hanging out till I drink the night away. Till I find my name in neon lights, guess I'm gonna have to stay. But I'm tired of sleeping all alone, my arms can't reach to San Antone. So tonight'll be another honky-tonk night on Broadway. On Broadway.
When all that's on my mind is the love you left behind, that's when honky-tonk helps to ease the pain. And you know that I get lonesome too, but these cowboys know I belong to you, and I'm waiting till I'm in your arms again.
I'm hanging in by hanging out till I drink the night away.
Till you find your name in neon lights, I guess you're gonna have to stay. I'm so tired of sleeping all alone,
And my arms can't reach to San Antone. So tonight'll be another honky-tonk night on Broadway. I'm hanging in by hanging out till I drink the night away.
till you find your name in neon lights, I guess you're gonna have to stay. I'm so tired of sleeping all alone,
And my arms can't reach to San Antone. So tonight'll be another honky-tonk night on Broadway. On Broadway. On Broadway.
They say that I'm the kind of man who always speaks his mind. To me, there's nothing stronger than the truth. They can ask me almost anything, and I'll tell it like it is. But darling, when they ask me about you, I tell it like it used to be. When you were still in love with me, before you got too used to me and wanted someone new. I tell it like it ought to be, 'cause how it is killing me when they ask about you and me. I tell it like it used to be. I wish that I was stronger, I could tell them that you're gone. But that's one thing that I may never do. If they want to hear about our love and how it all went wrong, then darling, they'll just have to talk to you. I tell it like it used to be, when you were still in love with me, before you got too used to me and wanted someone new. I tell it like it ought to be, 'cause how it is killing me when they ask about you
Yes, friends, we are talking about the legendary Coyote Country Store in Gale, Texas. My recommendation is to pick up the telephone and call Becky Justice 806-756-4330 and make your reservations for the shows you're interested in or buy packages, sponsorships. Becky's got an awful lot to offer, and she's doing an amazing job out there at the legendary Coyote Country Store. It's where the legends play and traditions live, my friends. That's 806-756-4330. You can go to OuthouseTickets.com and order tickets. I suggest also you just Google the Coyote Country Store, Gale, Texas, and all kinds of information for you right there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, today happens to be Mickey Gilley's 83rd birthday. He was born on March the 9th, 1936, and coming to the Coyote Country Store on the 12th day of October is Mickey Gilley and Johnny Lee. Yep, that's the old urban cowboy crew right there, ladies and gentlemen. But let's play one for Mickey Gilley right now on his birthday. That's all that matters to me.
I know I'm not your first love. There's been others before me, but I'm the one that's got you now. That's all that matters to me. I know other arms have held you, but I'm not jealous of these. Mine are the arms that hold you now. That's all that matters to me. I came alive when you came along. You brought life into me. Honey, I don't care what's in your past. You're as far as I can see. Have kissed you, and I know you've been thrilled and pleased. Mine are the lips that kiss you now. That's all that matters to me. Mine are the lips that kiss you now, and that's all that matters to me.
Happy birthday, Mickey Gilley. Again, the number to Coyote Country Store and Becky Justice, 806-756-4330. The grand, spectacular weekend kickoff season is coming up really, really quick. March the 29th and the 30th. You got T. Graham Brown, you've got Jody Nix, you got David Frizzell, you got Jerry Brownlow, so many incredible artists those Friday and Saturday night, March 29th and 30th. Hope to see a bunch of you there in Gale, Texas. Well, friends, it's getting close to lunchtime. You're probably getting a little hungry. Probably got all this dance music building up your appetite. Don't forget your Carlito salsa. Carlitos, the salsas are just simply amazing. I get so many compliments about it, people telling me their own personal stories and it's their favorite and what they like and how they like to use it. Be looking for me in Fort Worth next week at the breakfast table there at the Radisson Hotel, and I will have my Carlitos on the table. And it'll probably be the hot, more than likely, but they got it in gentle, original, hot, scorching habanero, roasted, chunky garlic, medium and hot, and the newest edition, ghost pepper, scary hot. Oh, it's good stuff. And it's available in your major supermarkets throughout Texas, as is their queso. Black Tux and Silver Tux. The Black Tux is made with the roasted salsa. Also, check your Walmart and Sam's Clubs in Alabama, Arkansas, Florida, Georgia, Kansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Missouri, New Mexico, Oklahoma, Tennessee, and Texas, and growing. You can order it online as well. It's merchandise like t-shirts and stuff. Carlitos.com, K-Y-L-I-T-O-S, Carlitos.com. Let them know you heard about it right here on Swingin' Country. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I was contacted last week by Marianne Spiker and then Lonnie Spiker and asked to world radio premiere a brand new release from Lonnie Spiker. This is going to be a world radio premiere written by our good buddy Chuck Cusimano, titled There's Only One. And here it is now, folks. World radio premiered on Swingin' Country.
Each morning, just before the dawn, I get up and put the coffee on. Then I realize I've made enough for two. When will I get over losing you? I think about you when I'm away. I dream about you and my poor heartache. I cry myself to sleep and night goes on. I've heard enough for two, there's only one. There's only one still living here. There's only one in my mirror. There's only one that's left to carry on. I've heard enough for two, there's only one. Tomorrow will be a day just like today. Your memory's here, although you went away. I'm half of what I was since you've been gone. I've heard enough for two, there's only one. There's only one still living here. There's only one in my mirror. There's only one that's left to
Okay, folks, you just heard a world radio premiere. Didn't you enjoy that? That's right here on Billy Bowles Swingin' Country.
Well, there you have it, friends. There's Only One, written by Chuck Cusimano, performed by Lonnie Spiker. Great song. I agree with Bill Mack there. And again, that was written by Hallmark Chuck. That's what I call Chuck Cusimano, Hallmark Chuck. He's got a song for every occasion. And that was brought to you by our good friend Jackie Tannery County Line Electric. The only number you need any electrical services right here in Lubbock County and general vicinity is 806-441-8854. Lighting up your life is County Line Electric. Anything and everything. There's just nothing they don't do. They got bucket trucks and they got backhoes so they can do above ground like parking lot security and lighting. They can do below ground like agricultural. They do anything, residential, commercial, industrial, agricultural, whatever your electrical needs. No job too big, no job too small. Call Jackie Tannery, 806-441-8854. Well, I'm excited about some things coming to Bob Wills Days in Turkey, Texas this year, and we're going to give you a little hint right now. You're about to hear from the Thursday lineup. That will be on the 25th of April. We're going to hear from Daryl McCall, Tommy Hooker, and Dallas Wayne.
Of the things that I call fun. You often said, if a jukebox had a heart, I'd marry one. You said if that's the way I felt, you'd be better off alone. And you were right, 'cause in a honky-tonk is where I feel at home. Let me bathe my soul in neon lights and party dolls and wine. Then play my favorite song till I run out of time. 'Cause I'll bet I've danced 1,000,000 miles to that rose of San Antone. 'Cause cold beer signs and country songs have always turned me on. Tonight I'll drink as many beers as I think I can hold, and you won't have to wait up late like all those times before. And you won't have to wonder where I go or what I'll do. 'Cause tonight it's who I'll go home with, not who I'll go home to. And let me bathe my soul in neon lights and party dolls and wine. Then play my favorite song till I run out of time. I'll bet I've danced 1,000,000 miles to that rose of San Antone. 'Cause cold beer signs and country songs have always turned me on.
Care for you. You're getting me in deep what you do. You want a romance while I'm seeking love. I know I'll regret it when it ends. I'm winding up in deep water. Why can't we just be friends? It's restless in this deep water. I'm caught between right and wrong. My love is true as deep water. Your love won't last as long. Where will it lead me and when will it end? I can't help but wish I only knew. I'm winding up in deep water, so deep in love with you.
Hi, this is Dallas Wayne, and you're listening to Billy Bowles Swinging Country on KSSL 107.3, 94.1, and streaming the world on KSSLFM.com.
Old 45s can kill you like a bullet to the brain. Her memory spins round and round. It can drive a man insane. When the needle drops, I can't stop the loneliness and pain. Old 45s can kill you like a bullet to the brain. It's just a piece of plastic in a paper sleeve, but in each groove lives me and you, and the love that now is history. This phonograph, well, it photographs our past in each refrain. Old 45s can kill you like a bullet to the brain. Plays for days and days. There's a tear in every turn, and every night it plays, it takes me back, right back to her. The needle drops, and I can't stop the loneliness and pain. 45s can kill you like a bullet to the brain. I'm losing my mind in 249 like a bullet to the brain.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, coming up, the 48th annual Bob Wills Day celebration in Turkey, Texas. Thursday, April 25th, Daryl McCall, Tommy Hooker, and Dallas Wayne. Wow, what a way to kick off the events. Whew. I tell you what. And by the way, they all three have music available at Heart of Texas, heartoftexas.com and hillbillyhits.com. Great lineup right there in good old Turkey, Texas. Then, of course, on Friday, the 26th, Friends of the Texas Playboys. That'll include such folks as Jason Roberts, Billy Mata, Joe Settlemyers, Jimmy Burson. There'll be a bunch of great pickers out there for Friends of the Texas Playboys, and Jake Hooker closing out the night. Jake Hooker and the Outsiders. Then on Saturday, the 27th, the free outdoor concert, as always, with a great lineup. And, of course, the South Plains College Western Swing Band starts the dances off. And, as always, Jody Nixon, the Texas Cowboys, finishing it out. Keep up with it right here on KSSL and on Billy Bowles Swinging Country. And keep a regular watch at bobwillsday.com. That's bobwillsday.com. And I think it's just appropriate right now that we follow that with Billy Mata, AWA nominee. This is Tommy Duncan Volume 1. We're going to hear from Jason Roberts, Jake Hooker, and Jody Nix. You'll see them all, Turkey, Texas.
See my blue-eyed Sally, she lays away down on Shinbone Alley. They're never on the gate, never on the door. The next house over is a grocery store. Stay all night, stay a little longer. Dance all night, dance a little longer. Pull off your coat, throw it in the corner. Don't see why you don't stay a little longer.
Oh, now, here comes that Floyd fella.
Well, you can't go home if you're going by the mill, 'cause the bridge washed out at the bottom of the hill. Big creek's up and the big creek's level. Plow my corn with a double shovel. Stay all night, stay a little longer. Dance all night, dance a little longer. Pull off your coat, throw it in the corner. Don't see why you don't stay a little longer.
Oh, that's that Roger fella.
Sitting in the window singing to my love. Slop bucket fell from the window up above. Mule and a grasshopper eating ice cream. Mule got sick and they laid him on a beam. Stay all night, stay a little longer. Dance all night, dance a little longer. Pull off your coat, throw it in the corner. Don't see why you don't stay a little longer.
Oh, talk to me, Richard.
Grab your gal and pat her on the head. She don't like biscuits, feed her cornbread. Girls on the big creek about have grown. Jump on a man like a dog on a bone. Stay all night, stay a little longer. Dance all night, dance a little longer. Pull off your coat, throw it in the corner. Don't see why you don't stay a little longer. Dance all night, dance a little longer. Pull off your coat, throw it in the corner. Don't see why you don't stay a little longer.
Howdy, everybody. This is Jason Roberts, and y'all are listening to my friend Billy Bowles on Swingin' Country on KSSL. Radio good enough to make Bob Wills say, "Ow!"
Hey, I'm talking to anyone around who's got the guts and won't back down. Hey, you, are you American? Do you have what it takes to be the best? Make no mistakes. Hey, cowboy, are you American? And you've got the nerve, you've got the fight to stand up and do what's right every time you're back against the wall. Well, it takes a special breed of man to do things no other can. Someone who ain't afraid to give his all. So, cowboy, pull your hat down tight, lay it on the line. That's what it takes to be American. Yeah, we got the nerve, we got the grit. We don't back down, we never quit. We're proud to say we're American. Yep. Stands for everyone who wave a flag and never run. It stands for all the things we ought to be. As we gather in his name tonight, remember those who fought the fight, the ones who gave their all for you and me. So, cowboy, pull your hat down tight, lay it on the line tonight, 'cause that's what it takes to be American. I'm talking to every one of you that bleeds red, white, and blue. I'm proud to say we're American.
Hey, this is Jay Cooker. You just heard one of my songs right here on KSSL with my friend Billy Bowles, Swingin' Country.
Twin fiddles, once you turned me on. You made me want to dance till dawn, and it turned my whole world on when I first met her. The way we danced to the shuffle beat seemed to make the night complete. Love in two-part harmony, that's what we were. Twin fiddles turn me on, help me forget she's gone, for I have never felt so all alone. I'm back here in the crowd, turn your volume way up loud, play your best for me, twin fiddles turn me on. Then the melody went wrong. Without a harmony, I felt myself alone. And the blues are all I see, and I miss that shuffle beat. Fiddles, play your best for me, turn me on. Twin fiddles, turn me on, help me forget she's gone, for I have never felt so all here in the crowd. Turn your volume way up loud. Play your best for me, twin fiddles, turn me on. Play your best for me, twin fiddles, turn me on.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have ran out of time once again. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope to see a great many of you in Fort Worth, Texas this coming March the 13th and 14th. That's coming up Wednesday and Thursday, and we'll be back next. Look forward to it. We love you. Appreciate your listening. Till next time, may God bless you and yours. Keep swinging country, y'all. Adios.